Hi, this is Brennan Williams, pre-reading vlog for The True American by Anand Giridharadas. The reason I chose this book out of the others was because I felt I could understand the side that is shown in this book, and the problems that arise would be more understandable to me. I imagine this book will be tackling the problems that Muslims and Muslim Americans had after the bombing of 9/11, and I'm sure it'll come up in the trial that was depicted on the back of the book and described. The thing I am looking the most forward to with this project is going to see how Muslims were treated in the early 2000s.
Hi, I'm Nathan Murrin, and I'm reading The True American for my APLAC summer reading assignment. I chose this book because, well, first off, the cover art's really cool, and it occurred right after 9/11, which is one of the most tragic events in American history. I wanted to learn how this event tied with 9/11 and what effects it had on society then and now. I anticipate this book to be about two people who you would never expect their lives to cross, but after the tragic shooting that this book talks about, that these two people's lives are intertwined forever. I expect to talk about at our meetings how we feel about the issues in society that this event brought up, and how we feel about those events, and I'm really excited to start reading this book.
Hi, I'm Brendan. This is my pre-reading vlog for the book The True American. There's not really a reason why I chose the book. I guess it's because my friends chose it for the group. What I anticipate the book will be about, I heard it was a pretty big news story for back in like 2001 or something. And I guess I'm really not looking forward to much reading the book because I don't really know what it's about. So that's my pre-reading vlog.
Summer reading APLAC meeting number 1 for The True American, chapters 1 and 2. We're going to go over some questions that we had. So one of my questions was, how was Rice even able to stay standing after he got shot, let alone run around the parking lot and wait for the ambulance like he did? It's really impressive.
Like I said, it was probably the adrenaline that kept him going. He probably didn't feel as much pain at first because he was feeling all the adrenaline.
And he did start to fade out as he was in the ambulance.
Yeah.
Sure. So
Yeah, well, I guess once he knew he was safe.
yeah, that'd be the adrenaline wearing out.
Yeah, that's just crazy how he's able to do that.
Well, that wraps it up. Our first
That's our first meeting.
vlog thing.
This is our second vlog for The True American. This is through Gladfly.
Alright, my question was, why did Race's significant other want to separate?
I think, just sad because he spent all that time and money trying to get her to come to America.
And I think her parents put a lot of pressure on her that
Yeah.
they never wanted her with Reyes, so they're like, he's hurt, he's probably dying, he has no way getting back to us, leave him.
Yeah, and it just thinks that, like, he was coming back to basically tell her that he was about ready for her to come live with him or whatever. And then she was like, yeah, no thanks, let's break up.
That concludes our part 2, or
Third APLAC vlog for The True American.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, my question was, how was Reyes able to forgive Mark Stroman after he killed 2 people and then shot him in the face?
Yeah, I don't know how I would not forgive someone that shot me.
Well, I mean, like, at that point, it's like 10 years almost.
Yeah, that's a good, yeah.
So it's kind of like, okay, he did this, but that was a while ago, and I've kind of managed since, so.
Alright, Brendan.
Yeah, my question is, who is the true American that the book is named after? Is it Mark Stroman or Reyes? Never really talks about it.
I think it's Reyes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Reyes because he was the one who forgave Mark
Strowman.
Strowman and became a citizen and a productive person in society.
Yeah, exactly. And like, he left his own country and came to ours and made it better. So
that concludes our vlog.
My last vlog for The True American. I liked the book. It was very interesting and exhilarating to read. I don't think I would read it again though, that being said. My favorite part is when they were trying to break Strowman out of death row, and it was really disappointing to see them fail. My least favorite part of the book was when they were interviewing all the side people that were involved, not really the main focus of the trial and everything. It just felt out of place and boring. My anticipations about the book were, I'd say, a third of the way correct. I wasn't expecting that much detail into it and how many different people were involved and how they were all involved. I just thought it'd be off one side, but it touched with both sides.
Overall, I thought The True American was a really good book, and I like how the author kept the suspense up, so you didn't know if Strowman was going to live or die, and that really kept me interested in the book. My favorite part of the book was when they got Strowman's son's insight to his life, and it was just really hopeful to me to hear his thoughts and what he thought and how he wanted to change. My least favorite part of the book was probably when Reyes went back to Bangladesh and went on the trip with his mom. I just couldn't really relate to that part, and so I kind of got bored of it. The hardest part of the book was when Strowman died, because you saw how much work that Reyes put into it, and it didn't work out. It was a really good book, and I definitely enjoyed it.
Brendan, this is my post-reading vlog for The True American. My overall reaction to the book was it's a really great story. My favorite part of the book was how Rice forgave Mark Strowman and tried to lift his death sentence on death row. Because that takes a lot of guts. Comments, the book, it's a lot more than I thought it was. I thought it was just like a murder story, but it was a lot more than that. It changed both their lives by a lot. And the most difficult part of reading the book was all the injuries Rice had after he got shot in the face. I mean, he was blinded in one eye. So that is my post-reading vlog.